Breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Subscribe to the channel, follow us on all our social media platforms: Instagram, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook group, Prince Miller Entertainment TV. We're available on Twitter at P Miller ENT. Follow us on Twitter and we follow back. Welcome to another edition of our daily news, breaking news, everyday news. Today is the 22nd of February 2022. And so guys, our political analyst yesterday held Citizens Coalition for Change CCC leader Nelson Chamisa for supporting the land reform program, saying that it showed that his new political outfit was different from the MDC or alliance. This was after the youthful leader, during the weekend launch of his party's March 26 by-election campaign in Highfield, Harare, said that he was in support of the land reform program. Expect the violent takeover of land. I've come back to say Mugabe, the late former President Robert Mugabe Nkomo, the late former Vice President Joshua Nkomo Tsvangirai, the late MDC leader Morgan Tsvangirai Dabengwa, the late ZAPU President Tubiso Dabengwa. I've commenced finishing the work you started in Zimbabwe. Chamisa said Triple C means Chimurenga Che Zimbabwe Chichina. The first Chimurenga was a revolutionary uprising. The second Chimurenga was about freedom, and the third Chimurenga was about giving land back to the people of Zimbabwe. I unreservedly agree with the land reform minus the other challenges of violence, but the fourth Chimurenga is now about restoring citizens' dignity, freedom, liberation, and democracy stolen by politicians, he said. Before Chamisa formed a new political party last week, his former party, the MDC, was critical of the land reform program, which resulted in it being called Puppets of the West by ZANU-PF. Chamisa said the CCC had rebranded. Political analyst Metolusi Moyo said this showed that the CCC is aware that land is crucial to the politics of Zimbabwe, and the party must therefore establish an authentic, intimate relationship with the issue and the extension the majority of voters. That is the progressive move by CCC. Its predecessor, the MDC, portrayed itself as an anti-land reform, and that retired its appeal to a large section of voters, political analyst Metolusi Moyo said. And the analyst Fare Mangau said there is need to rationalize land reform and ensure our land is productive again, while also resettling the landless who are too many. The speech resonated with the aspirations of Zimbabweans. Political commentator Vivid Gwede said Chamisa's backing of the land reform is a significant standpoint, as ZANU-PF had always constructed the main opposition as an anti-land reform criticism on how the land question was handled. The fact of the opposition backing the land reform in principle, but not the way it was done, is a significant standpoint and not entirely new, as it dates back to the Tsvangirai-led MDC, where they said it was imperative for the CCC party to clarify its policy stance on the land issue. The CCC party seeks to continue the tradition of the liberation movement, as already acknowledged by the CCC leader Chamisa. The outfit's ideological outlook remains to be further elaborated after consultations. This is an opportunity for the new party to build a broader, new and contemporary consensus. Scholar Namo Miripiri added a mixture of a break with the past and continuation of elements of the past to form the present and shape the future is inbuilt in projects that appeal to the masses. It is not surprising that CCC and Chamisa are trying to adopt a radical image that claims Chimurenga liberation and land reform. Perceived rejection of these has been the weak spot of the opposition ideologies. Miripiri said if CCC were to be genuine in its repackaging, it needed more than reclaiming the liberation history and icons, but to position itself as pan-Africanist and to the left of ZANU-PF, adding that if the opposition continued with neoliberal approaches, it would be dismissed as mere puppets of the West. And that's the latest here regarding to political analysts saying that Chamisa embracing the land reform program is a good look, and for his new political party, Citizens Coalition for Change, which was launched a month ago in January, and yes, and Sunday it was their first public rally, which was a success. And so apana munhu anda kuluza munda andika wakapowa in the early 2000s, apana anda kuluza munda iwo. So many people always think that the opposition political parties vachaunza varungu back and they're gonna be losing land. And again, ZANU-PF has been talking a lot about nyayo yeland vachiti zvoni makavhotera isusu aiwa minda muramba munadzo, but makavhotera opposition political parties vachaunza wana Mr. John White back again, minda idzodzo mozodzitorerwa zvakare. And so the opposition parties were known of being the puppets of the West. And yes, the previous regime, the First Republic, opposition parties vanatsvangira ndeve kuwest kushanda nevarungu kuti kuti vakwanise kutora nyika ino back zvakare vaidzorere mumaoko evarungu. And so it's a good approach from the newly formed CCC party, and the men could not elaborate more because of time. And yes, time engeripo engeri diki diki, it was just 4 hours, and there was a lot of people wanted to talk, but they never get a chance to talk because nguva yacho ingeri diki diki. And so we still have to wait for another rally, another citizens coalition rally, and the man is going to explain further about the ideologies of this new political party. And another angle that Chamisa is using is reclaiming the liberation history and icons like Robert Mugabe, Dubiso Dabengwa, Morgan Tsvangirai. I mean, for real, he's trying by all means to lure as many voters as possible who is to support Mugabe. Remember what Mugabe want to support. Don't tell me that all those people who used to support Mugabe just support Mugabe or support Mnangagwa. No, there's some people who still loyal to Mugabe, although he's dead, he's no more. But there's two people who still think that he wasn't treated fairly, and in November 2017 coup. So some people can actually join this new political party of Chamisa because of that. There's two people who are still bitter about the way things turned out in November 2017. So this political party, Chamisa, is actually doing a lot. And when it comes to Nyaya, tora munhu wese kuti auye ajoine this new political party, Citizens Coalition for Change. You try by all means to build this party, and less than a year before general elections ariko in 2023. Muna 2017 wakwanisa kuzviita zvakare, and vatsvangira pavakashaya pai vachamisa vakamira. In 2018 he performed well, and general elections aya takazoona are disputed. And so Katitsore, this is a daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Chamisa embraces the land reform program. At the same time, they should be removed. At the same time, people need land. I think this is what you'll be running with when it comes to my election campaign at 2023. And so guys, this is a daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Thank you guys for listening and watching. Remember to like, share, comment, and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our new uploads that we do upload here on this channel each and every day, each and every hour. Daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Bless up.